Everybody, thank you so much for joining me today. We have a lot of things going on in today's video. So number one, it's a chatty get ready with me. I got a lot of positive feedback on my last one when I used the Hocus Pocus palette. So I'm doing another one today and I have a lot of things to update you guys on and also like vent about. So that's number one. Number two, it's gonna be, well, the look I'm gonna do is gonna be like the perfect Thanksgiving makeup look. That's number two. And number three, I'm saving the best for last. I do have a giveaway going on in this video. So I'm super excited about it. I probably won't mention what I'm giving away until I get to my eyeshadow. Hello, you guys already probably have an idea of what it could be, but I'm very excited about it and I have a lot of giveaways planned for November and December. So yeah, that's all that I have to say in this intro. I don't want this to be a super long video, so I'm just gonna get right into it. I already primed my nose. I used the One Wild Impossible primer. I've been loving this. I feel like it really does make my nose look so flawless. And now we're gonna get into my other primer I've been using. This is by Charlotte Tilbury. It is the Hollywood Flawless Filter. I'm just gonna dot that all over my face. And then for foundation, I'm using the MILANI Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 foundation and concealer. I really like this. So I'm just dotting that all over my face and then I'm blending everything out with, you guessed it, my Real Techniques complexion sponge. Totally forgot how much I love this foundation. I just bought it recently. I kind of mentioned it in my last favorites video. I bought this foundation recently again because I had originally got it when it first came out and the shade was just so dark, like the lightest shade was so dark. So I repurchased it recently and it looks so good. It's not drying at all. I kind of look a little plumped, honestly. For my eyeshadow primer, I'm using the MAVEN Beauty Cream Eyeshadow in Alpaca. It's a perfect shade for me. Also, Coquito I think would be pretty good for me too. That's the one that I thought I would use all the time, but Alpaca is just, I don't know, I really like it. I think it's like the lightest one they have. They have other cream eyeshadows. I don't know what's going on. I just love this primer. It just really conceals my eyelids, makes them like perfect for eyeshadow. I'm gonna fill in my eyebrows off camera. I just feel like this is so boring to watch, so let's do my little transition. Done! And my brows actually didn't take me that long today, which is a good sign. I'm gonna have a good makeup day. I have a good feeling. It's time to do my eyeshadow. And like I mentioned before, I have a little giveaway in this video, and I'm gonna be giving away an Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette. Of course, this is mine. It's so gross. Beat up, but this is such, I feel like it's such an iconic palette. I feel like a lot of people have it. It's an oldie but a goodie, and I figured this would be a perfect palette to give away during this time. Like, even if you already have this palette, this is your guys, this is, well, whoever wins, this is your palette. I will say, whatever the palette I think that I had on top of it, I don't know what happened, but there's some marks here. I don't know if you can see, and I don't know how that happened, but I swear it is a brand new palette, fresh. Oh my God, perfect. There's the little plastic thing. Oh my God, Graham is over there just like destroying everything. The little plastic is over it, but it's brand new, I promise. I just think the palette that I had on top of this, like, I don't know, scratched the packaging, so I do apologize, guys. I'm so sorry. But yeah, I figured if you don't have it, this is a good chance to enter and maybe win it, or if you already have this palette and if you win, you can, you know, gift it to somebody, a friend. But yeah, I'm gonna be giving this away, and the video is gonna be, well, the giveaway is gonna be open for a week. I don't know when I'm posting this video exactly, so everything will be down below. And for this giveaway, I will say you do have to leave a comment down below, and I want to know, so leave a comment down below. I want to know what your favorite all-time eyeshadow palette is. I know that's a really hard question because I don't even know what my all-time favorite eyeshadow palette is, but that's what I want to know. Come on, give it your best shot. If you have to give me like 2 or 3, that's fine. I completely understand. So you do have to be a subscriber. You have to leave that comment down below. I would really appreciate it if you liked this video too. Also, you have to follow me on Instagram, and a bonus entry is if you follow me on TikTok. So you're gonna have to leave your Instagram name and your TikTok name in this comment on this YouTube video, just so that I can, you know, let's say if I pick you, I need to make sure you're following all the rules. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I think it's very simple. If you don't have TikTok, I understand that's why it's just like an extra entry. I will double up your entry if you do follow me on TikTok. So yeah, follow me on YouTube, follow me on Instagram. TikTok is an extra entry. Leave the comment down below letting me know what your favorite all-time eyeshadow palette is. Your all-time favorite eyeshadow palette, whatever, you guys know what I mean. So anyway, now that I got the giveaway out of the way, and I'm super excited for it, guys. And I also, just so you know, I also, you know, throw in a couple other things. You're gonna get this palette, but I also throw in like random things that you guys might like. So yeah, you'll get this and a little, you know, some other little goodies. So yeah, that's all that I gotta say. Let's zoom in. Let's do our little perfect Thanksgiving eyeshadow look. Yeah, I'm gonna zoom you in. Starting off with Golden Ochre as my transition and blending color. I always start off with my transition shade. That's just me. I know other people like to go straight in with the crease colors and then blend later, like their transition color. But I like to start off light and then build up to my darker shades, because I feel like you can totally deepen up the look without a problem. But if you go too dark, then it's harder to take off eyeshadow. So I always like to build everything up. I am telling you, this cat that I have, Graham, he's my orange tabby, he is a pain in the butt. I don't even know where he is. He's making a ton of noise. He's in between the window and the shade. He's right in between, making all that noise. So thank you, Graham. Thank you so much for ruining my video. Not really, he's not ruining it, but he is driving me crazy. By the way, I am doing a halo look, which is why I'm taking the transition color kind of like everywhere. But before I started filming, he knocked down this floating shelf 3 times. 3 times. I'm not exaggerating at all. He knocked it down 3 times. So he is my problem child. He's really bad, guys. He's really, really bad. I don't know if you guys can hear, but like my neighbor, I think, or someone nearby is like blasting music. I cannot wait to move into just like a quiet residential neighborhood. Ugh. Like the noise here drives me insane. Like when I go outside to do my voiceovers, it is so noisy. And sometimes I go out there pretty late and it's just so much noise. I'm like, does anybody ever just like go home and relax? It's crazy. So I can't wait to move into a nice quiet neighborhood. But I took burnt orange and I'm putting this in the crease, in the outer V, and also in the inner corner, building up my halo look a little bit. So pretty. I love this palette. I love this. This might be my favorite Anastasia palette, but I also really, really like the Subculture palette. That's my favorite. I don't know. These two, I don't know. I think, I don't know. You guys know I love the Subculture. I love the Modern Renaissance. I just feel like they're so different that I can't really choose which one I like better or which one I like more. But I don't know. If I had to choose right now, I'd probably pick the Subculture. I know like nobody liked that palette. I loved it. I love it. You know, I use it all the time. I just did a tutorial with it recently-ish. But I know a lot of people didn't like it. The one that I did not like, and I know a lot of people liked it, was the Soft Glam, I think. Yeah, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna buy it. I hadn't bought like a Anastasia Beverly Hills palette in a while. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna buy it. I really like the Modern Renaissance, love the Subculture. Let me give the Soft Glam a try. I did not like it. Like it did not work well for me at all. Now I'm taking Real Gar. I'm putting it in the outer V, in the inner corner, and also in the crease. The main reason why I wanted to do a Chatty Get Ready With Me today is my first video that I posted in 2021. This looks a little purple. I don't know. I posted the first video that I posted this year. I set a goal for myself, and I said that I would post 1 video a week, which meant I needed to post 52 videos this year. And right now I'm like at, sorry, am I like not in focus or on camera. Right now I'm like at 38 or 39, and that's not a lot, guys. Like, this year is gonna be ending very soon, and I'm super down on videos. I'm super upset with myself, guys. Honestly, I totally thought I would be able to reach that goal. Really, I know it was like a video once a week, but honestly, I just wanted to do 52 videos this year. That was it. And I'm really disappointed in myself. I know COVID, when I got COVID, that kind of pushed me back a little bit because I couldn't film for like 2-3 weeks almost. And then right after COVID, if you guys don't know, I kind of mentioned that in my last Chatty Get Ready With Me. Right after COVID, I got sick with like a throat infection or whatever, and I really couldn't film either. But either way, I feel like I should have way more videos posted. And I don't really have an excuse. Like, I don't want to say work is just crazy and it's very hard for me to post. Which honestly, it is true. It is true. Work is crazy. And a lot of the times when I get home, not so much to film, but when I get home just to like edit, I'm just like, oh my God, I'm so tired. But I don't want to be like that. I just don't want to make up any excuses. Like, I need to work harder. And then I also think about, like, this is just a hobby, so I don't want to keep, you know, going crazy trying to post this many videos and whatever, and it's just a hobby for me. And honestly, like, I thought by now, like, I have 74,000 subscribers, which is crazy. I'm very thankful. I never even thought I would have that many to begin with, but I've been at 74 for like a year, guys. Like, I haven't really moved. My number fluctuates so often. Like, just yesterday I had 74 and like 31 subscribers, and then today I wake up and I'm like 2 down, and then I go up 5, and then I go down 6. You know, it's crazy. It fluctuates. I've never seen it fluctuate that bad. So I don't know if it's actual people like subscribing and then unsubscribing, and then, or it's like YouTube deleting accounts. I really don't know what the issue is, but it's driving me crazy. And it kind of, like, every time I post, don't get me wrong, people always say, oh my God, I love your videos. I'm so glad you're posting. Like, keep posting more. But I don't know. I just, sometimes I'm like, I'm doing this YouTube thing. I've been doing it for years, like since 2011, probably, or maybe before. But honestly, I've never really been consistent. So I've been doing it since then, and I feel like I'm just kind of stuck. I don't know, that's just how I feel right now. And if you guys have any advice for me, I would gladly take it into consideration. But I do agree that my videos aren't as creative as I'd like them to be, but I am, you know, it's very hard for me, guys. Like, if you've seen my vlogs and like my clean with me's, I haven't even done those in a while, honestly, and I really want to. But this apartment, excuse me, this apartment is so tiny, I can't do a lot. And that's the thing, like, if I had my own room where I could film and do my things, it'd be a different story. But guys, I literally film in the middle of my kitchen and my living room. Like, I'm half in my kitchen, half in my living room, and it's a whole dilemma. Every time I film, I have to set up my lights. I have to take these tables from outside. Like, it's a struggle. Like, if it was easier, I totally could film more. Like, if I had my own space, I could totally do it. And also, like, I have to have the house to myself half the time, and I have to like kick my boyfriend out every time. And it's just a pain in the butt. Like, I don't want to sound like I'm complaining, but I am complaining a little bit. It's just hard. It is very hard, and I have to also kind of give myself credit too, because it is a struggle. It is a pain in the butt, and guess what? I still do it every single weekend. I try and film at least 1 video a week, and I try and get that video up, you know, that week. So I should technically have a video, 1 video per week, but you know, there are weekends where we have like birthday parties and events and things, and so, you know, it's a struggle. And I want do well on YouTube. Like, I want to be successful on YouTube, but it is hard work. I feel like I'm just rambling right now at this point. but it is hard work. And honestly, if you don't film videos and if you don't upload on YouTube, or if you're just like not a content creator, it's kind of hard to understand where I'm coming from, because it's not as easy as, oh, just film a video and post it, like what's the big deal? No. You have to have your lighting right. You have to have, I mean, I don't use a microphone, but I know a lot of people do. But, you know, you want things to look good. You want to have good content. Sometimes you gotta think about what the heck you're gonna say, and you have to plan. And sometimes I don't know when I'm gonna have a day to myself. Like, I'll find out maybe the day before and I'm like, crap, if I would have known, I would have totally planned for a video. So anyway, I'm gonna stop complaining. I know I look like a complete crazy person right now, but you guys just gotta trust the process. I'm taking Primavera, which is the really pretty gold color. The shimmery colors in this palette honestly aren't that great, aren't all that. But you know, it is what it is. So I'm taking that shade, putting it right on top of the concealer. Yes, it might look a little crazy right now, but we're gonna blend it out so it doesn't look so crazy. I'm taking that Rimmel brush. This is like my favorite brush ever. And I'm just going to lightly blend the matte shade in with the shimmer. Just like that. And then we'll look a little more put together. I really hope all that rambling made sense, because that was pretty much half of the video. With my luck, it made 0 sense, and I won't be able to post this video, but whatever. So yeah, that's where I feel. I just feel kind of stuck with YouTube. Like, I feel like I'm not going anywhere. And yeah, I could post more creative content. It's just kind of hard. So I don't know, maybe I'll try and do different things, but yeah, we just gotta see. I gotta brainstorm. If you guys have any ideas, like I said before, feel free to let me know. So still looking like a complete mess, but the concealer is gonna help bring this look together. So I'm taking the same concealer I used for my lid, getting it all in my hair. The Too Faced Born This Way multi-use sculpting concealer. I'm just going to clean up my eyeshadow wedges and just conceal my dark, I don't want to say dark circles, but the darkness underneath my eyes. I'm loving this halo look, guys. To set my concealer, I'm using the PRISME LIBRE powder by Givenchy. This powder is so good, guys. I don't care what anybody says. It's totally worth the money. Ugh. I am planning on filming the products, the luxury or higher end products that I think are totally worth the money. I kind of need to sit down and like write everything out, because I want to make sure I hit every point. I want it to be like a very informative video, because, you know, I don't want people to like waste their money on stuff. Like, I want it to be thorough and everything. So I kind of want to write everything down and get all my thoughts together. For my under eyes, I'm taking Real Gar, putting it on the outer third of my lower lash line, and then I'm going to blend it out with a little mixture of burnt orange and golden ochre. Alright guys, I'm going to put on some false lashes. You don't have to, but I feel like it just kind of ties the look together. These are just the Ardell Demi Wispy, so I'm going to put them on real quick, and then I'm going to work on the face. So the eyes are done. Just so you guys know, and I think this was when like I was rambling on and on, I mixed Cypress Umber in with Real Gar, which is why the look is a little dark. There's some brown in there. So that's what's going on. Because originally I think I just showed you Real Gar, which is the orange, and I'm like, nah, we got some brown in there. So just so you guys know, I feel like I'm super washed out. Is this better? This is too dark. Okay, I'm going with this lighting. It might be too bright, but when I go down a notch, it's way too dark, so whatever. I'm using the JACLYN Hill Blush and Bronzer Duo in Sun Kissed and Bronze Moment, and I'm going to just bronze up. I watched my last favorites video, and I mentioned this bronzer, and I'm like, man, I haven't used that in a while, so I'm using it today. It's so pretty. I really hope, and I mentioned it in the favorites video, she needs to come out with these bronzers just individually, and the blushes, you know? In my last couple tutorials, I've been practicing my cream contouring. Today, we're not practicing that. I don't have time to cream contour today. I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't know. I'm not doing it right. I just need help. So whatever you guys can do, help me out. In a voiceover, I just posted a video actually this morning. It is my best neutral glam makeup look. I love the way that makeup look turned out. I think it's just one of my favorites. I don't know, I just like everything about it. I waved my hair, or crimped my hair. I used a little waving thing from Amazon, and I loved my hair. I loved the makeup look. I'm so happy that I purchased the Too Faced Natural Eyes palette. I have the original. I still have the original. It is in rough shape, but I will never get rid of it. The one that's in the cardboard box, I refuse. But I love the way my eyes turned out. I cream contoured in that one, and it was okay, but I had to go in with a powder after. I just don't know how do people go in with a powder after the cream contour? I don't know. And like I said in that video, these people will look crazy on TikTok. And I know they do it for the video, but they have their contour, their cream, their like concealer on, and they look a mess. And you think, when I look at them, I'm like, there's no way they're gonna be able to blend that out. And then a second pass, and it's like the most flawless face you've ever seen. It just doesn't make any sense to me. I'm like, but how? How do you guys do that? I've also been kind of bronzing up my nose. Trust me, I don't go crazy. I wouldn't say I contour my nose, but I do bronze it up. And then once I put the highlighter on, it looks better. For the cheeks, I'm using Wet n Wild Nudist Society. It's a really, really pretty blush. And it's kind of more on the peachy side. So it's gonna go with my eyeshadow. Actually, and there was one other thing that I wanted to mention. So just like how I feel about my YouTube channel, how I'm kind of like, I feel like I'm not moving anywhere. Like I'm just like hanging in there. I'm not moving, I'm not growing. I kind of feel like that's happening to me in my actual like life. Like, I've been in this small ass apartment for 3 years, right? Is it only 3? I feel like I've been here forever. I've been in here for 3 years. Like, you can't buy a house unless you're like super rich right now. Everything is so expensive. I've been wanting to buy a new car. I'm ready to buy a new car. It's just the car that I want. I want a Jeep. It's just not a good time to buy right now. So I'm still driving my 2010 Honda Civic, which, you know, sorry. Like, I know it doesn't look that great. Like, you see these Honda Civics and you're like, okay, those are kind of ugly, but she's like, she, I think he's a he. His name is Whipped Cream. I named him like such a long time ago, but I love him. He's so cute. He's gotten me through some, woo! I've gotten in a couple accidents with him, and he's just like hanging in there, man. Like, I swear, I think it drives fine. It's not like brr, 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 like nothing like that. My brakes do squeak and it drives me crazy, but the mechanic says that my brakes are impeccable. So I don't really know, but you know what I mean? So like, I have to get a highlighter. Hold on. Anyway, do you kind of know where I'm going with this? So I'm still driving my old ass car. I'm still living in this small ass apartment. I haven't really traveled anywhere. You know, I've gone to little places here and there, which I'm very thankful for, and I'm happy that I've done it. But I haven't traveled anywhere crazy. So yeah, I kind of feel like I'm not moving forward in my life. Like nothing, like I feel like I'm doing nothing. And I don't know what I want to do. Like, I know I'm saying like I want to do stuff, like, but I don't know. I want to buy a house, but I can't right now. I want to buy my car, I can't. My YouTube channel is just like going nowhere. You guys know where I'm coming from. I just feel like nothing's happening for me, and I'm not the type of person that's okay with just bare minimum, you know, not moving. I like to grow, and I feel like I'm not growing. Like, I'm not doing anything. I really, really want to get my master's, but like, I want to get my master's, which costs money. I want to buy a new car, which costs money. I want to buy a house, which costs money. So it's like, if I get my master's, then a lot of the savings that I have, like, I won't have as much savings to buy a house. Or if I buy my car, I'm not going to have as much savings to buy my house, you know? I really just don't know what to do, you know? Can you guys help me? I feel like my lips are absolutely atrocious because I was kind of talking while I was putting on my lip liner and my lipstick, but whatever. Oh, see, I already messed them up. What's going on? Sorry guys, for my lips, I use the LA Girl Sugar and Spice lip liner. I topped it with the KYLIE Ginger liquid lipstick. I don't know if she even sells this anymore, but I still have it. I know she just completely rebranded, but it's still in my collection, so I still use it. And then I didn't really like the way that that looked, so I put on, where is it? The Maven Beauty lipstick on top. This one is in Snatched. It's really, really pretty, actually. I don't know why I don't use this more often. And then, so that my lips didn't look like super duper dry, I put the NYX Butter Gloss on top in Madeline. That's usually what goes on with my lips. I do like a whole concoction until it looks good. So yeah, that's all that I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for listening to me ramble. I'm sorry if it made 0 sense, but that's just how I am. I just talk. I don't even know what I'm talking about half the time. But yeah, that's all I gotta say. I hope you guys enter the giveaway. Am I in focus? This Chatty Get Ready With Me is just getting worse and worse and worse. But don't forget to enter the giveaway, guys. Again, all of the information will be down below. Thank you so much for watching. I really, really appreciate it. I really want to hear your thoughts down below, and also leave what your favorite palette is, okay? Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye!